WhiskyJason here, Whisky Live Dublin 2024, together with
Bryan Bean from Kinnitty Castle Spirits.
Bryan, good to see you again.
Good to see you again.
Yes,
John or Jeremy, as I call you, Jason.
I'm Jason.
I know you're Jason. It's great. Yeah.
That's fine. Now tell us a little bit about the castle and about the connection to the whiskey.
Okay, so myself and my partner Colin Breen are the owners of Kinnitty Castle.
All right.
It is a castle built in 1208.
Okay.
And it's haunted. So as we say, we've been serving spirits since 1208. So that's great. So we bought the castle in 2017.
Okay.
Sorry, 2015. 2020.
How do you have the idea of buying a castle? I know I think I've asked this,
You spend a little bit too much time in an Irish pub looking at the internet for what's on sale. And
oh, look.
So it took 2 or 3 years, and we put together a plan, and we bought this great castle that was already operating as a destination wedding venue and all that. So once we got the castle, became obvious we should do something with whiskey. We were fortunate enough to meet John Teeling and the good folks at Great Northern, and once that started, we launched during COVID.
Yeah.
Another great idea, right? If you've never been in business in the industry before, jump in with both feet, 8,000 miles away or whatever it is, and during a pandemic. But other than that, it's a perfect recipe for success. But thanks to John, we were able to enter the market right away with an aged whiskey that has won some awards. And
should we show it?
Yeah, absolutely. So this is our 10-year-old Kinnitty Castle 10-year-old Irish whiskey.
Yep.
It is aged its first 9 years in a former bourbon cask. Then we blend in some older whiskey and finish it off in an Oloroso sherry cask. In 2022, we submitted it for the International Wine and Spirits Competition, where we earned a silver award, scored a 93, and did really well. Very proud of that. Right out of the boat, you know. Yeah. So, and then the second one we're highlighting this year is our Dapper blend, and that's specifically designed with the younger palate in mind. And I don't know if the camera could have picked it up, but the logo on it is our haunted skeleton. Since the cat, there you go. You can see he's faded out a little bit on there, but so the Dapper blend designed and blended by some younger distillers, targeting that younger palate. It's about a 4-year-old whiskey. There's no age statement, but it's about a 4-year-old whiskey. It starts its life in a virgin cask. That's why it's a little bit darker. And then we finish it off in a Chablis cask. And it's very popular at our pubs and in the restaurants at the castle. We'll drink the 10-year-old usually straight or with a cigar. And the Dapper is also very nice straight or neat, but we'll also use that for coffee and cocktails.
Yeah, very, very good. Price in Ireland?
In Ireland, 55 euros for the 10-year-old, 50 for the Dapper, and about those same prices once you do the exchange rate to the States. And we're available in several of the United States in the traditional brick and mortar market, and any state that allows the direct-to-consumer, we can ship to them through our Kinnitty Castle Spirits website.
All right, very good. Which is?
KinnittyCastleSpirits.com. So pretty straightforward. You got to type it a lot once, and then save it in your favorites. You never have to type it again. So it's worth doing it for that, you know.
Very nice. And so you said there's a ghost there, and you do weddings. If I take a look at this,
you may.
Something about magic.
Yeah.
What is this?
That's Kinnitty Castle, the magic, and we call it Old World Charm. We are an authentic castle. There's a lot of places that say they're a Irish castle and they're either a manor house or it's a pile of rocks you can't sleep in. I like to say for both the castle and the whiskey, the 2 A's. We're authentic and we're accessible. So you can get there. It's a reasonable price point for both a stay at the castle and our whiskey. And hospitality like no other. We're in the Midlands of Ireland, so the Kansas of Ireland, if you will. If you were a bad dart player and you threw a dart at Ireland, middle of Ireland, you just about hit Kinnitty Castle. 18 miles from Tullamore, which most people know Tullamore do, and I want to say 20 miles from Kilbeggan. So another great traditional Irish
museum, which was really worth visiting.
Yeah, where they just filmed the second season of the show, The Tourist.
I did not know
is filmed in the Kilbeggan Distillery, and the beauty for us is you can stay at our castle, hit Tullamore, go over and hit Kilbeggan, come back, stay at our place. We have a great whiskey experience,
Okay.
and you don't have to worry about the drink drive
Right.
because you're in a haunted castle and you're not going to sleep anyway. So it's great.
That's great. Well, thank you very much.
Thanks again,
WhiskyJason here together with
Bryan Bean. Thanks again, Jason.
Bye-bye.